Hi, I'm Jess, and welcome back to Press Play. Today I'm back with another episode. Today I'm here with Hal and Victoria to discuss their involvement with the Dance and Sustainability Project. Can you guys tell me a bit about it?
Sure. So basically about a year ago in the fall, Dr. Kim, who is the head of the dance department at Ryder, she decided that she wanted to make the following Ryder dances to be based completely about sustainability. And she said she was really moved by the sustainable program that we have at Ryder and all the efforts that they do on campus. So she wanted to really make change through dance. And every year we have a Ryder Dances show and has a theme, and this year she decided to make ours sustainability.
Anything inspired you to make this?
Well, when she approached me, because she knew that I was a filmmaker as well, she was really excited, and her excitement inspired me. It made me kind of want to get involved, and I told her completely, I'm on board. I will do whatever we have to do. We'll go out there, we'll film, and the inspiration kind of came from her inspiration. I feel like I was inspired by her excitement for the project.
As for me, I wouldn't say I was very into. I'm not saying I'm against sustainability, but I'm not very as passionate as they are. However, I do need more experience in video editing, and I thought this would have been a great opportunity to practice, hone my skill, while also helping a good cause.
How long did it take to put this whole thing together?
Well, it took a while because she texted me back in mid fall semester that they were doing a project, a documentary of sorts, for their dance club, and I was totally for it. Then I didn't hear back for a while. She just didn't update me or anything. But she, behind the scenes, were filming and recording the dance. What are they called?
The improv
the
days.
improv
Yeah.
days, where she has a bunch of students and they just practice dance moves and stuff that could inspire their future dances. Eventually, I did get a text and a bunch of folders of all these recordings, and it was my job to put it together for video before their dance.
We actually we started around September. That was the time we started filming and doing all those things. And those improv classes, what we did was we actually had, his name is Zach. He created the music for it, and it's all made from, I believe he said sustainable products. So he would use a garbage can and bang it with something to make the sounds, and then he also used his computer for computer generated sounds and stuff. And the improv sessions where basically the students come in and Dr. Kim gives them a very brief and vague instruction of what they have to do, and they listen to the music that he created, and they kind of base their movement off of that. And from the improv classes, me and Rose, she was the other filmmaker on the project, we filmed it, and then Dr. Kim took the choreography and put it into her actual piece for the show.
Were there any complications shooting this?
A lot.
Tons.
So many complications.
I don't even know where to start.
Well, we'll start with, okay, so at the beginning in September or maybe early October, I had to film a beach sweep that the school was doing, and it wasn't the dance program, it was just the school in general. And I went, and I got beautiful footage, so proud of the footage. I mean, I was on the sand, getting crazy angles of things. It really was so cool to film this sweep, because everyone was cleaning up the beach, and it was really cool. We lost all of the footage for it, because I was new
back up the SD card.
I didn't back up the SD card. I was new to using my camera. I didn't know what it meant to format a file, to format the SD card when I needed to use a different one, and I deleted all of it, and I was scrambling, freaking out.
She handed it off to several people, Pete,
I went
try to
to
recover.
a photo center to see if they could do it. Nothing. Yeah. They could find nothing.
They couldn't recover any of
Yeah.
it. So that happened.
Mhm.
And then sometime January,
Yeah, it was before school started.
we had this really weird glitch on Google Drive where we shared it with somebody, and that person moved that folder or save it onto their drive, and for some reason, it locked everybody out of the folder, and then it's everything just went poof.
I figured out eventually after my own trial and error in the after we had already lost those files, that if you add it to your drive and then delete it from your shared with me folder, it deletes it completely off of everyone's drive. So when I sent the new files out, I was in all caps, do not delete from the shared file, because we were so stressed from losing it.
Yeah, we lost so much footage.
Everything.
I was
Everything.
only able to work with what I previously downloaded.
So the
and
first
it was
day of
minimal,
the
but
first day of classes, like I thought it was gonna be an easy day. I only had 2 classes. No, I had to go home and spend like 3 hours uploading all of what we did have, which was not much in the end, but it worked
Yeah.
out.
it worked out.
Yeah.
So you went to all these different places to get the environmental pictures and photos and videos and all that?
It varied.
Sure.
So I went to the beach sweep to get that, but that was gone. But then I did a lot in the improv classes, so I got that footage. And then also I keep a stock folder in my drive, which is just basically if I'm out somewhere, I'll use my phone because that's always what I have on me, and I'll just get like a video, like a pan almost of wherever I am. And it's usually like out in nature. And I decided to share a couple of those for the project, and we ended up using them. And then Hal also got some.
I didn't get really like shoot my own stuff.
Mhm.
I looked up stock images, stuff that was copyright free, gave people credit and all that stuff, and ended with what we had. And yeah, turns out we got good feedback for it. Right?
Yeah, it flowed nice between the footage that I took and the footage that you got.
Yeah.
That's good.
And where did you get the facts from?
That was a variety of places.
Dr. Kim.
It was mainly Dr. Kim.
was
She would
emailing us.
send articles upon articles
Mhm.
upon articles of just like random things about environment, stuff like how many whales are left, iceberg, glaciers, stuff. And then I would just insert it everywhere throughout, wherever she wanted it, wherever she thought would be a good place.
It was really interesting because, like, I didn't know. I mean, I knew some about, the issues in the environment and stuff, but she did send so many that, as Hal was saying, that, like, when you read all these different articles, by the end, you feel, like, compelled to do something. That's, I feel like doing this, being so involved with it, I didn't realize how much of an impact it was going to have on my day-to-day life and what I do to be more sustainable.
It's great to have you guys here. Now we're going to take a look at a part of their film.
That's so wasteful.
So wasteful.
Looking back, what's your fondest memory of it?
Honestly, losing all the files, even though it was bad, it was kind of fun.
It was a good learning
It was
experience.
a very good
I'd
learning
say. Yeah,
experience.
to never do it
I
again.
felt like kind of like an underdog moment where like you lost everything, you gotta keep going, and gotta work with what you have available to you. So
I would not say that was my fondest moment. I did appreciate the knowledge that I gained from it, but my fondest moment would be,
putting it together, or like in the end, what it looked like the dance.
I think seeing it in the show was my fondest moment, and honestly, I'd say in a general sense, what came after making this and being in the show. Like I was saying, even my family has become more sustainable because they saw the show. So that like satisfaction of being able to actually do something for the environment and do something that is positive because of an artistic thing that I decided to take on is really rewarding. So that would be my best part of it.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Press Play. See you again.